Hello, my dears. This is Resilient Lives coming to you on Election Day. My, it is a day that I think I needed to bring in my cup of tea as I listen to decipher all of the different things that are going on. I certainly hope that you are, I want to say, enjoying the day. And it seems like it's going to be a long night. And so we're going to have to just relax and see how everything turns out. Looks like it's a tight race. And from all the interviews, it seems as though people are having underlying stress, overlying, they're stressed. And so there are quite a few things being offered, from massages to any number of things, a freebie, Krispy Kreme one time, all sorts of things to give a little positive push through this time. So hopefully you are doing well, because our role, our job, our goal is to continue to thrive no matter what. And this is still a pandemic. First time we have had to have a major election in a pandemic. But that's what we've been doing since March. We've been learning how to do the major things that we need to do in novel ways. And I don't know how novel this is. I know I stood in line, but you mail in votes. But the interesting is the interest in this, and to see the number of people that are voting is a wonderful thing. People are not as apathetic as they were back in 2016. Something has been awakened in us. And I'm sure when you have a whole number, layers of things going on, you'd almost have to be comatose not to have something awaken in you. So I'm just having my tea and striving to relax and realize that I've done all that I can do. And I voted, I've done all that I know how to do. And so now we wait. And waiting is the big issue, because we've been waiting for a number of things to happen. Waiting is a part of life. Waiting is what we do daily. We're waiting for this pandemic to end. We're waiting for a vaccine for this virus so that I can travel and see my loved ones. We're waiting because we feel that this is the moment when the issues that deal with systemic racism, some of them will be addressed. We're waiting. waiting. And the issue is not so much the waiting, it's the how we're waiting, how we wait. And that is an overwhelming thing, because we can wait positively, or we can wait negatively. I mean, we can wait in ways that we focus on being calm, having a little yoga, having a little tea, doing some meditation, doing some breath work to keep ourselves calm. Or we can wait screaming, yelling at the TV, yelling at people, short-tempered, and just really making our blood pressure rise, which would not be the best way to deal with our health. So hopefully we will focus on how we wait, so that we will continue to keep ourselves well. We're focusing on that well-being. That well-being is a huge part of thriving and flourishing. That well-being is a huge part of emotional well-being. And that's a choice we make. We make that choice every day when someone says something that can trigger us, can make us feel like they're getting on our very last nerve. But we have choices. We have choices. And so today, tonight, we have choices on how we're going to wait. It could take days because we have the mail-in ballots that have to be counted, the ballots from our overseas veterans, and just a whole host of things. So I would just encourage you to relax and not wake up and scream and say, "Wah!" But this is election day. This is the day we've been waiting for. I will be wonderfully thrilled to have it over, meaning the election, so that some of these commercials can go away, because they have been a mess listening to. So remember that we are keeping our mindset together. We're keeping it positive. we're thinking and looking at how we're thinking. We're kind of saying, okay, how am I feeling? Where in my body am I feeling that? And what do I do about it? So I just want to send you a little tidbit, send you a little energy nugget, send you a little love, and to remind you that during this whole process, we have been in this together, and we will continue to be together in spite of whatever the results are. We still have our fingers crossed. There's still hope. Keep hope alive. But be safe. Please be safe. The pandemic is not really caring about whether the election is over or not. Pandemic is off on its own journey. And in spite of the elections, we've got to strive to be safe and to be healthy. And when we thrive and flourish, hopefully we will eventually do that in a healthier world. So sending you love, take care, and hopefully we'll talk again. Night-night.